As a huge GTA series fan, I believe that GTA 4 was a superior game to its successor, GTA 5. I completely agree with other players who argue that GTA 4's grounded and realistic tone was more engaging and thought-provoking than GTA 5's more over-the-top action and humor, exploring themes like corruption, betrayal, and the American dream, made for a more immersive and satisfying experience. Moreover, I found GTA 4's gameplay mechanics to be more immersive and challenging. The cover system and driving physics added a level of depth to the game that was missing in GTA 5. In comparison, GTA 5's simplified and arcade-like mechanics felt shallow and unsatisfying. There are also many simple things missing in 5, like ability to pick up the objects, eat in restaurants, or seeing NPCs using an umbrella when raining. Now, with Grand Theft Auto 6 on the horizon, Rockstar Games faces the daunting task of creating a game that not only surpasses GTA 5, but also meets the high bar set by GTA 4. The game needs to strike a balance between the realism and immersion of GTA 4 and the fun and accessibility of GTA 5. Despite being released way back in 2013, GTA 5 continues to dominate the sales charts, making the anticipation for its successor all the more intense. However, the new game has some issues to solve that were present in the previous title. Although there's little information available about GTA 6, its hype is largely driven by the enduring popularity of GTA 5 and people wanting something new after playing this game for years. The official reveal of the game is yet to come, and the leaks that surfaced last year were in the very early stages of development. Nonetheless, there is one exciting detail about the upcoming title that we know of: its return to Vice City. If Rockstar maintains its standard of excellence, GTA 6 has the potential to surpass its predecessor, but that won't be an easy feat. Nevertheless, there are two factors that could make the new game stand out. One of the reasons why Grand Theft Auto 5 has such a huge following is its open-world gameplay that allows players to do almost anything. The game is a masterpiece, combining elements of a third-person shooter, action RPG, racing game, and flight simulator, all rolled into one. It's no surprise that the game remains popular years after its release. However, creating such a vast and versatile open-world game comes with its own set of challenges. As a result, the controls in GTA 5 can be clunky, with shooting being inaccurate and cars difficult to handle. Despite these flaws, the game is still playable, and some even find the jankiness part of the game's charm. To create a worthy successor, Grand Theft Auto 6 must address the control issues while introducing new and exciting gameplay elements. The game doesn't need to have the same level of precision as Counter-Strike gunplay or the extensive controls of Microsoft Flight Simulator. It just needs to make the gameplay feel smoother and more intuitive for players. If the Bonnie and Clyde-style campaign in GTA 6 manages to improve the control mechanics and introduce fresh gameplay mechanics, it could easily achieve the same level of success as its predecessor. The developers at Rockstar Games must balance the existing elements that players love while introducing new elements that will keep them engaged and entertained. With Vice City as the rumored setting, we can only imagine what kind of exciting gameplay awaits us in the upcoming sequel. While the storyline of Grand Theft Auto 5 provided an enthralling look into the criminal underworld of Los Santos, it lacked the depth and exploration of themes that its predecessor, GTA 4, offered. The main plot of GTA 4 delved into the corrupting nature of greed, gang violence, and the exploitation of immigrant workers in America, setting a strong foundation for the game's expansions. Interestingly, GTA 4 faced criticism upon its release for its darker tone in comparison to the rest of the series. Despite the occasional bleak moments, the game excelled in its ability to convey emotions within its story. Although Nico, the protagonist, was not a virtuous character, his motivations were reasonable, making it a step ahead of GTA 5 in that aspect. Unlike previous protagonists in the series, Nico didn't have ambitions of climbing up the criminal ladder. His main objective was to seek revenge on the person who betrayed him and his friends in Serbia before the events of the game. He also had a protective side, especially towards his cousin Roman, who he ends up protecting by getting involved in Liberty City's organized crime rings. In contrast, the focus of the GTA 5 crew is mainly on getting rich and escaping the predicaments they've stumbled into. Nico's desire to avenge his lost friends and protect his loved ones gave him a surprising amount of humanity, despite his brutal past and actions. In contrast to the action-packed set pieces of GTA 5, GTA 4 has a more subdued and emotional tone. While GTA is not known for subtlety, a more restrained and emotional approach could pay off in the upcoming GTA 6, based on what has been revealed so far. The GTA 4 DLCs, The Lost and the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony, continued to expand on these themes, offering players a deeper understanding of the game's characters and their motivations. These storylines were interconnected, providing players with the chance to see the conflict between the Lost Biker Gang and Anthony Gay Tony Prince from two different perspectives. Unfortunately, players couldn't enjoy the same level of immersive expansion with GTA 5, as all post-launch content was exclusively available for online play. This was a huge disappointment for players who were craving a more in-depth single-player experience. Rockstar Games had plans to release single-player story DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5, and in 2013, they even officially announced that they'll be continuing Michael, Franklin, and Trevor's action next year. But those plans were put on hold due to the massive success of GTA Online. Rockstar Games insiders and data miners have revealed that one of the DLCs that was in development would have been a zombie apocalypse-themed expansion that would have redesigned 80–90% of the game's map. Another DLC in development was an Ocean's 11-style casino heist that would have used the casino that was eventually added to GTA Online as part of the Diamond Casino and Resort update. However, all of these plans were cancelled in favor of further support for GTA Online. It's unfortunate that fans didn't get to experience these planned DLCs, but it's clear that the success of GTA Online has played a significant role in Rockstar's decision to prioritize online support over single-player DLC. According to reports, GTA 6 can probably feature new cities as DLCs, opening up fresh plot points that are not only multiplayer-focused. This could be a huge opportunity for Rockstar to provide players with more meaningful single-player experiences. Additionally, the developers have a proven track record of creating excellent single-player DLC, which means that the upcoming sequel has the potential to surpass its predecessors in terms of storytelling. There is another problem with GTA 6 though. In a Bonnie and Clyde-style storyline, the protagonist is often portrayed as a criminal on the run, being chased by the law enforcement authorities. While such a storyline can offer an engaging and thrilling gameplay experience, it can also pose challenges for the open-world format of a game like GTA 6. The constant police chases and evasion could limit the player's ability to fully explore the game's vast open-world environment and participate in other activities that the game has to offer. This is especially problematic for a game like GTA, which is known for its sandbox-style gameplay that allows players to freely roam and interact with the game's world at their own pace. Furthermore, if the storyline revolves around constant police chases, it may lead to repetitive gameplay, as the player will have to repeatedly evade the authorities. This could get tedious for players over time, and eventually hamper the overall enjoyment of the game. Additionally, an overemphasis on a linear storyline could also detract from the open-world experience that players expect from a game like GTA 6. However, a well-executed Bonnie and Clyde-style storyline could still work in the game's favor if it is integrated into the open-world gameplay in a way that doesn't feel too restrictive. For instance, the police could be made smarter and more challenging, offering a thrilling pursuit that feels like a natural part of the game's world. The game could also provide the player with a variety of tools and methods to evade the police, such as using different vehicles, hiding in buildings or alleys, or even engaging in high-speed chases across the city. So, in conclusion, Grand Theft Auto 6 has the potential to offer players a more immersive and expansive single-player experience than GTA 5 or GTA 4. It's not an easy challenge for Rockstar Games, but I believe they know what they're doing and will deliver an amazing game for us. What about you? Do you also think GTA 4 was better than GTA 5? Would you play GTA 5 Story DLC, or it's good that Rockstar has focused on the online mode? Are you scared about the GTA 6 story and gameplay being not as good as expected? Let me know, what do you think about all of this in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I see that over 80% of you aren't doing this yet. Huge thanks to my patrons for supporting my work. Thanks for staying till the end. Have a great day and see you in the next one.